water tank out at the airport. The Lee Mountain complex out there on the res. The LaRue substation and the houses on the hill where people can afford to water their trees. But mainly, this is about Hermosa Drive. Down that way about a mile, around where we met the cowboy, the terrain becomes impassable by vehicle, damn near impassable by foot, kind of not worth it. Down that way a mile, where the pavement picks back up, I dropped the van today, which is why there's nothing there in my normal parking spot. It's supposed to be getting an oil change, although from the intake procedure, I don't know whether 2 or 3 hours is going to be enough for them to accomplish that. We'll see. But the main target off in that direction remains the Blue Heron Pond. And I doubt very much that we're going to get all the way there today, but we are going to investigate on this walk the third last best approach to the pond, meaning parking here and taking a goat path that I discovered in more or less the right direction, and we'll see how far it goes. Alrighty, you can see the cliffs and almost see where we came from. The Goatpath turned into just bushwhacking, and then I quite soon stumbled over the Jeeptrail about exactly where I wanted to stumble over it, and I used that big downhill on the Jeeptrail to get down off the cliffs, and then I started bushwhacking again from the lone Raintree to the wash Raintree. And after that, things kind of fell apart. This wasn't a successful trip, but it was one more step in understanding how all of this fits together. I walked by a circuitous route much, much further than I intended to, and you can tell by the fact that I'm, for all legitimate intents and purposes, already to the golf course. There is, from a completely different angle, the houses on the hill. There are. And if you take these power lines far enough into the distance, you can see the LaRue substation, which is where we started the real hiking. So I think what I'm going to do, sort of in the interest of time, sort of in the interest of stamina, is see what it looks like to bushwhack directly back to that substation. Looks like it might get a little rough there. But I did my job today. I put in a full day's work at the hiking and the camming. I'm not sure whether I have completely given up on the Goatpath yet. It might take one more bit of looking before I can reach that conclusion, or any other conclusion for that matter.